Courtney Cox here with Zach Cox as the Patriots roll to a 30-14 win over the Jets. 30-14. So the offense doing their job, but coming away from this one a little banged up. Julian Edelman, Josh Gordon, where do we see this now?
Well, Josh Gordon got banged up on a couple of occasions in this game. He left the field twice to receive medical attention. It looked like the first one was to his back or maybe his hip. He took a pretty hard fall after a deep incompletion. Second one was to his finger, either his pinky or his ring finger. He came back with his fingers taped up after that and wound up making two of the better catches we've seen by any Patriots player this season. And it was really kind of a solid all-around kind of comeback performance, I guess you could say, today from Josh Gordon. He started off one catch on his first 5 targets, really just kind of looked out of sync with Tom Brady, and then he ended up having those two kind of highlight reel grabs, as I mentioned. Finished with 6 catches, 83 yards, really solid game for him. But as you mentioned, the Julian Edelman injury is concerning moving forward. Just the fact that he did not come back into this game. Suffered the injury late in the first half. We didn't see him back on the sideline in the second half. According to a report, the X-rays were negative on his chest ribs area. So who knows the severity? But yeah, that's definitely something to watch moving forward, especially with the current kind of setup of this Patriots receiving core.
Dont'a Hightower also out with a shoulder injury. Where do you see that one stand?
That one's a little more difficult because that happened late in the game. Dont'a Hightower did not come back into the game, but the game was also well in hand at that point. Fortunately for the Patriots, they do have a lot of depth on defense, especially at linebacker, so I don't think an injury to Dont'a Hightower would sort of cripple this defense, which has looked like the best defense in the NFL so far. But he is the leader in the middle of that group, the leader of that front seven. So obviously it would not be helpful to have him out. But again, we don't really know the extent of that injury at this point.